any concerns of storage? Where should they put it? In the garage, is it okay, or does it need to be in any special?
No, the garage is a perfectly good place for it. I mean, it's just where you store the rest of your stuff. Vinegar's been around for hundreds of years. It has a very, very long shelf life. There's nothing else added or mixed into the product.
Yeah, that's my next question. I always want to know, I mean, does it expire? I mean, is there?
No, it doesn't expire.
You don't have a sell-by date on there that's 2 weeks from now?
No sell-by date. We'll have lot numbers on there saying, each one in case there was ever an issue. However, but no, it's good as long as you've got it.
Now, you spent a lot of time and effort, even in the labeling. Is that all part of that EPA process? And
in order to have a product registered with the EPA and the herbicide, there's a lot of testing. There's a lot of formulations. Everything's there's bureaucracy with that. Without diving in deep with the EPA, everything that's in the product has to be tested, proven, so forth, so on, in order to say what you can say and do what you can do.
Right.
So that process it does take some time to do that. It's not a fun process, but the end result is, if you have a product that can kill or control and have it registered, you can say all that stuff on the label.
Right, and you actually say it in both English and Spanish.
That's right. On our package, it's actually a 2-page peel back label. The entire thing on there, English and Spanish, and it goes into and Pat, with the registration on this product. Let me just read it to you. It's 20% vinegar, herbicide for the control of weeds, a horticultural vinegar biopesticide for non-selective control of herbaceous broadleaf weeds and weed grasses which surround food crops, non-food crops, non-production agriculture, farmstead, right-of-way, and institutional land sites.
Okay, all those are really big words.
Did we cover it all? Let me break it down for you.
Yeah, really.
It's a natural vinegar product. Okay, it's non-selective, meaning it will kill anything that it touches, broadleaf or grassy weeds. You can use it around food crops, which surround food crops, meaning
if you're growing a garden of,
if you wanted to spot treat weeds in between your crop rows of your tomatoes and things in your garden,
you could do it.
Not going to harm your food that you're growing.
But you got to be careful.
Right. You got to be. Well, you don't. Anything that it's going to touch, it'll burn what it touches. So
you want
to spray at the base or use a hood on your sprayer when you're doing it. Non-food crops, meaning lawn and landscape, your residential home, in and around the turf, around your shrubs, farmstead. So now we're on the farm. Right of way, you drive down the highway. Anything when you've got municipalities looking for products that have to be certified they can be used in the right of way. And one of the big ones, Pat, institutional land sites.
Now, what's an institutional land site? Because what I hear is that you can use it just about everywhere. Schools. You got to be a little bit careful. Oh, schools. You mean like schools? Whether it be elementary on up, huh?
That's right. It is an organic acid, and it does have, we had to say you had a 48-hour reentry window. The product's not going to stay around that long. It will alter the pH slightly. Once the product is effectively dried on the plant, you're pretty much done. However, we have to say there's a 48-hour reentry period on that. But those are all the different areas where you can use a natural organic herbicide